story about a little guy that lives in a blue world, and all day and all night, and everything he sees is just blue, like him.
Hey man, congratulations on advancing to the next round.
Thank you, John, thank you.
What did it take to close this team out down the stretch?
You know, it is all about effort and desire. It's the playoffs, so everyone is playing hard out there, man. You know, now it's all about who actually wants it more. You know what I'm saying? Who is willing to dig deeper, get a little bit more physical on defense, and we locked in tonight.
Well, your defense was certainly stifling in the fourth quarter. What did Coach say to you guys?
You know, he just, challenged us to stay in front of our man. You know, rotate, help him protect the paint, whatever it takes. You know, if you have to sell out, sell out. If you have to sacrifice your body to take a charge, do it. That's it. This is the playoffs, man. You gotta get it done.
What is your impression so far of your first playoff run?
John, man, one thing I would tell you is it is a marathon out there. Like, truly, that I will gladly tell you that one series felt like half the regular season. You know, playing the same team night in and night out is a different experience, my man. I mean, they literally start learning your game, and you can't get away with, like, the easiest stuff that you would get away in regular season.
Right, so how do you adjust to how they're guarding you in the playoffs?
You know, I just rely on my teammates, to move the ball. We create shots for each other. That's how our team is built, on that foundation. So we're not big on the isolation stuff. That stuff is a lot easier to shut down as well. Seems like we're done here, huh? All right, see you guys later.
Outside, blew his house with a blue little window and a blue Corvette, and everything is blue for him and himself and every.
You take a look at the Celtics, and you just wonder how exhausted they are at this stage, given how many games they've played in the first round. Play a minute in. They set the pick. Pass to Jay from the arc. On target from range 4. Off to a nice start. Smart passes to Williams, and it's rejected. Out of bounds. Celtics ball is lost in. Now here's Williams. Oh, made it a tough look for him as the defense really pressed up on him. Tatum against Durant. Pass to Jay. And the Nets, another three!
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond.
Outside Rocket. Beyond the arc. And again! Boston with the triple!
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Pass to Jay. And the Nets, another three!
And thank you for joining us. 2 quarters in the books and a Game 1 deficit for the Brooklyn Nets.
Well, they have to improve their defense. Guys were getting burned on the perimeter. They wouldn't put a hand up, as my man used to say, hand down, man down. Oh, you got to get some help. That pretty much covers everything, Ernie. Shot. You think they played their best?
No way, no way.
Looking at how the Nets are doing in this series.
They're shooting it well, almost 50% from the floor. Here's Durant, and Durant slams it home.
Okay, KD for a little extra on that one.
Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T score, shooting just 20%.
Let's just say this is not the way they wanted to open the second half.
Jay connects again from distance.
The three's coming fast and furious. He is scorching the Nets.
Yes, and now tied for the third most. Left side Warren. Shoots over Tatum. It's off. Back to Tate.
Boston. If they can repeat their victory, Greg, in Game 1 here tonight, they'll be sitting pretty in this series.
No doubt. If they go up 2-0 with
Hey, everybody. A large Game 1 deficit for the Brooklyn Nets.
They couldn't get anything from beyond the arc. Obviously, plenty of bad shots, but they couldn't even hit wide open ones. They need to regroup, I'm telling you, regroup with some kind of rhythm and get on pace.
Looking at how the Nets are doing.
Williams, a screen on Kirk. Brown with it. Now defended by Jay. KD passes to Jay. Out to KD. Runs it from downtown. And here's Irving. The pass to Jay. Dinks the rim with a two-handed slam.
And you talk about fighting your way back into a game. They've shown a lot of grit.
Here's Pritchard. So it's the Celtics picking up the win. And this win puts them squarely in the driver's seat in this series. Up now, Greg, 2-zip with all the momentum on their side.
I mean, in fantastic shape.
Take a look at Brooklyn and a catastrophe unfolding in this series. They couldn't win either game at home, giving those other guys all the momentum. Pass to Curry. They set the pick. Here's Jay, defended by Smart. Knocks it down from distance. The kick out to Williams. Gallinari for three. Kevin Durant pulls it in.
Locking the arc down. Defense knows it's on them to scare off those shots.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate.
First half of this postseason contest, and it hasn't been a great game so far for the Boston Celtics.
We give a lot of love to the stars, but tonight it's been about the bench. The second unit has been carrying them offensively.
Finding some favorable matchups, no doubt. Looking at how the Celtics are
To the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Williams, a screen on Curry. And here's Brown for three.
The D has to respect his range. He made 2 in the first half, and he's capable of draining emails that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
And that one's good. Jay.
Clutch buckets. He's paving the way.
Here's Jay. Screen by Durant to the middle. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. Durant's got 6 in the quarter.
Their offense is really...
Back to Williams. So we see the Nets taking the W here. Things were looking scary for them coming into tonight, but with this win, they're right back in it.
They showed a lot of character and a lot of heart. Many experts have written them off.
With the blue little window and a blue Corvette, and everything is blue for him and himself and everybody around, 'cause he ain't got nobody to listen.
I'm good, yeah, I'm feeling alright, baby, I'ma have the best fucking night of my life.
You look at Brooklyn, and I don't think anyone thought this is how the series would go. They've run into a buzzsaw, but a win tonight would even things up.
There, he said, why not? But that's like a warm-up shot for him.
Pass to Jay, fires the three, and good. Coming on the assist by Irving. Now Tatum. 2 on the clock. Count them
The defense must be aware of where Tatum is, especially when he's roaming around the mid-range.
And so it's Jason Tatum making highlights for the Nets.
29. Some great postseason action in the first half of play. A healthy lead has been built for the Boston Celtics.
It's impressive how well they've protected the ball. No messy dribbling. They've kept it on the string, fellas, and that's prevented the other guys from getting free possessions.
Certainly has been one of the difference makers in this game. Looking at how the Celtics are doing in this series.
Here's Jay. Horford covering.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
Off the mark there with a three.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Yeah, that's it right now. He's just in his
Get the win here. And with this win, they'll jump out to a 3-1 lead in the series. A commanding start.
And they can't afford to take their foot off the gas pedal. The job...
119. Thank you to every single one of you for coming out here tonight. We hope you had an awesome time, and we look.
The Celtics. And Greg, don't you think their thinking has got to be, let's not wait around. Let's close this series out. Curry deciding where to go with it. KD a screen. Jay the pass to Durant. Takes the assist and lays it in. Pick out the pass nicely. KD's got 13.
Kevin Durant.
Jay's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Curry passes to Jay. Buries it from three-point range. Jay's got the lead up.
Some great postseason action in the first half of play. A healthy lead has been built for the Boston Celtics.
Raining them from a distance, they're confident getting open looks. It's just gotten them to a big lead.
Yeah, shooting is contagious, and they've caught the bug. Looking at how the Nets are doing in this.
Pritchard passes to Brogdon. KD against Brown. Back to Brogdon. Williams a screen on Irving. And here's Brogdon from the arc. Oh, and he almost had a foot. So the Boston Celtics take the series and will continue and eliminate any chance of a comeback with a big-time win here in Game 5. And Greg, it's on to the conference finals for them.
And if there was anybody doubting this team heading into round 2, this series should have erased any of those doubts.
You bet.
A convincing win for a team.
Hey, everyone. Hey, hold on. How about we go with my homie over here?
It has been a long year for you. Do you think you wore down at the end of this series?
Yeah, you know, it's possible. I mean, you saw the injuries, and the length of the season took a toll on us. You know, we couldn't perform like we needed to down the stretch. You know, that's not taking anything from the other team. You know, they handled their business, but it is what it is.
Having spent a year in the league now and made the playoffs, do you think you'll be better prepared next season?
Of course. Of course. You know, how could I not be? I mean, this here was a trial run for me, and I expect to be back here next year. You know, this team is... We're just getting started right now, and we will use this experience to evolve.
Looking forward, can you tell us what you'll take away from your first playoff experience in terms of what you need to work on this offseason?
Everything. Answer to your question is everything. I need to get better at every facet of my game. I'm talking shooting, playmaking, handling, defense, conditioning. Every part of my game I will get better at. You know why? Because for the first time, I felt myself pushed to my limits, which means I need to raise those limits now.
That's an ambitious goal. Are you happy with any part of your game?
I mean, I feel like I was able to compete on the defensive end. You know, I had some, some success on the offensive end, but I'm not satisfied with that. So that right there is something to build upon. Seems like we're done here, huh? All right, see you guys later.
Outside, blew his house with the blue little window and a blue Corvette, and everything is blue for him and himself and everybody around, 'cause he ain't got nobody to listen.
I'm the